Greetings, everybody. Welcome back, Pokemon trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order. We got us another Kangaskhan in the old neighborhood. See if we can take it down, potentially get a shiny. Hello to Unknown Spike, DJ Riolu, Isaac Wolf Gaming, Sailor Pika is here as well, and James Gaddis. Welcome, everyone, to our live stream. So, as I've been doing the past few days, whenever there is a regional Pokemon, such as Kangaskhan or Heracross, at one of the gyms in the neighborhood, I'm popping on here for a random, unexpected live stream, an unscheduled, unplanned live stream, because it's kind of hard to schedule something that randomly happens. However, when these do hatch up, I'm popping in here. Anyone who wants to take on the raid that we have for our stream, all you gotta do is follow the instructions in the pinned message at the top. Wait a minute. Let me make sure we're on live chat, so I don't miss nothing. And the microphone is on, so you can hear me, hopefully. So, first of all, if I'm not on your friends list in Pokemon Go at the moment, you got the code right down here. You can try scanning the QR code. If that don't work, just send me a request using the numeric code down there. And then type in the chat, #raid with your trainer name, so I know who to add from the incoming requests. Or if I already have you on the list, who to add into our list of battlers. I'm only going to add new people during the stream who are going to jump in on one of the raids, so if I don't add you today, don't feel bad, don't feel slighted. Just come on back for a future live stream when you're ready to jump in on whatever raid it is, and I can add you then. Okay, so I see Pika Catcher has followed those instructions to a T, so we're going to put you in as our first. And as we learned from, I think it was earlier today, we did our first Kangaskhan raid on the channel. I do think 3 people will be enough to take one of these down, so I don't really need to wait for... Wait. Is this working? There we go. Right there. So we don't really need to wait for, like, say, 4 trainers. I think 3 can handle a Kangaskhan. Alright, and let's see. So we got our first name in the list. So with the raid currently active, it's got 37 minutes until it's done. Once we hit 10 minutes left on the raid, that's when I'm going to jump in. And whoever I have waiting to jump in as well, I'll jump in with them. If I'm going in on my own, hopefully I'll be able to handle it. So after I do the battle, unfortunately I will not be able to bring other people in, because once the raid is complete on my account, I can't re-access it, you know? Alright, so that is basic rules. I am going to say, since I have forgotten in the past, if you want to get extra candy for Kangaskhan, assuming we do manage to defeat it, if you have an active Mega Evolution in your collection, not even, you know, doesn't need to come into the battle, and it doesn't need to match the typing of Kangaskhan, it could be, I'm going to say Mega Beedrill, because he's my go-to. If I have a Mega Beedrill active, and even if he sits out in the battle, you still will get an extra candy for any raid boss that you catch, as long as you have an active Mega. And if you want to get extra candy, you can always use a use a standard Pinap Berry to get double the candy. But if you want to get even more, use a Silver Pinap, which will give you an easier catch rate than normal, also give you double candy plus 1 additional candy. So using a Mega and Silver Pinap, you'll gain 2 more candies than you would otherwise pick up from just a catch. But if you need Kangaskhan for the Pokedex, I recommend the Golden Raspberry. Easiest catch rate. Try to get your curveballs in. You should be good to go. Kangaskhan and Heracross are not really too hard to catch. When we do our Palkia raid hour on Wednesday, those could be more challenging. Alright, let's see. James has added Lil Pooh Gaddis. Okay, we'll add you here for our second on our list of raiders. And I'm pretty sure I don't have you in the list yet, so I'm going to add you once we are ready to go. Isaac Wolf is here, and Isaac Wolf 33 wants to jump on in. So let's add you to the list. So we got our first 3. And someone they're saying that you don't have a raid pass. Well, unfortunately, you would need like a remote raid pass to be able to access this. So if you don't have one, if you have the coins to get one, go over to the old shop, and simply put, you can just scroll down. If you have 100 coins, you can get 1 remote raid pass. You know, use it for this. The best way, though, of course, best bang for your buck, is to get the pack of 3 if you have the 250 coins, because you're saving 50 coins on that 3rd pass if you buy them in a bundle. And of course, if you don't have the coins, if you are so inclined to toss a little bit of cash into the game, you do have coins at the bottom you can purchase for real money using whatever payment method you have set up. But for me, I'm good to go. I think I have one remote pass right now, and I've got coins to get, a couple more there. So this raid up here, we had 2 3. Okay, let me just set the stage. We had almost no 3 stars in the neighborhood. So I thought, I gotta go out, take care of some stuff anyway. So I went to the uptown area where we have a bunch of gyms. Absolutely no 3-star raids anywhere. And the 1-star raids that were hatching up were Esper, Elgium. After a couple hours, I'm like, I gotta head back. So I came back. At one point, there was absolutely no raids at all. So I'm just like, alright, this might just be a throw in the towel kind of day. But then I saw one, gave us an Alakazam. This guy, or girl. Is this male or female? You can tell by the length of the mustache. That's a dude. That's a big old mustache. But of course, then fortunately, we did pick up this Kangaskhan. Okay, so we have 3 people. I do see DJ Riolu wants to jump on in as well. So I'm going to go ahead and add you to this team of 3 right now, just to make things a little bit easier on all of you. Hopefully save you a bit of revivals and potions. Let's go DJ Riolu. Should be able to find you there. Alright, let me back out. Hello to Misael Rosales, or, yeah, I'm going to say Misael. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, Chucky, as well. Thanks for joining in. If you want to get involved in one of these raids, you know what's to do. If you don't, check the pinned message at the top of our chat window. Alright, let me see. I got to add Lil and I think DJ Riolu. There you are. There you are. Okay. I'm pretty sure Isaac and Pika I have in the list already. So let me find you all here. Pikachu. Lil. We got Isaac right there. Isaac Wolf 33. I missed the comma again. And DJR. Oops, that's a T. And make sure we got all of you. We'll select all. Copy. You are all here. Alright, I'm going to send you the invites. And as soon as you start rolling in, I myself will back out of the raid so that I can open up a lobby for future people. Let's get this sent off and running for you. Now again, if you want to gain that extra candy, Mega Evolve something quickly before this battle begins, because you do need to have a Mega active by the end of the fight. And if you can't Mega Evolution anything while you are here in the raid lobby. Misael says you've been waiting for a raid. Well, we do have one now. And Mr. Seminole Fan 1, Andrew 1986, Andrew WJ if I recall correctly, wanting to jump on in. We'll add you to, actually we'll do the second list right now. Let's clear out the names from this one. I gotta keep an eye on the game screen so I don't use up my raid pass too soon, because that would make this a pretty short live stream. Andrew JW, I believe, will go there. Okay, so you're first in our second group. I think... Well, we got 3 of you in there. Who else do we need to get? That would be... I just cleared it off. DJ Riolu? Yeah, DJ. Okay, I'm going to leave right now. With the 3 of you in there, the lobby stays open. And you guys should have little to no problem taking down Kangaskhan. Make sure you use fighting type attacks, because that is the only super effectivity versus a normal type Kangaskhan. We've got Eevee Lover, excuse me, 6915. Rachel would like to battle this Kangaskhan as well. So let's add you to our current list. When we get a third and fourth person. Did someone back out? I only see 2 in that lobby now. I'm going to say hopefully that 2 people can take it out. Let's see. Eevee Lover. I think that should be good to be able to find you in the list. So we see hashtag raid Eevee Lover. Alright. Anyone else that is showing up, if you want to join in on this raid, read the pinned message at the top of the chat and follow those instructions to get involved in a regional Kangaskhan remote raid. Also make sure, kind of goes without saying, but make sure you do have yourself a remote raid pass. Okay, I'm going to back out for a moment. Did anything amazing happen during my journeys today to bide our time till we get another person. I did hatch from a gift egg from one of our viewers from a while back, DKVW, a nice East Sea Shellos. West Sea is where I'm at, the pink ones, but this one's not bad. It's 6 points away from perfect. Pretty decent stats. That's my first 3-star East Sea Shellos, and that's my third East Sea Shellos overall. Hello to Dazzling Shell. Once again, welcome back to the stream. We have Andre saying, Go X Andy. We're going to add you here. Am I good? There we go. Go X Andy, and that is 3 people. So let's go ahead and add you in. I got to add a couple new names, I believe. Hang on, let me get caught up on the chat here. Isaac Wolf says you backed out because everyone left for an odd reason. I don't think they did, because it showed on my end, it showed the number went down by 1. Maybe yours kind of glitched out or something, and it didn't show. Like, it showed inaccurate info. And DJ says you're trying to join, but it said you can't join because the code is wrong. Maybe that was it. Maybe the battle had begun, and therefore that raid lobby was no longer open. I think that's happened to some people before, like, if either the raid lobby gets filled up, which it wouldn't have with only a few people, but, I don't know. Whoever didn't get in, Isaac Will says you backed out, DJ says you, couldn't join. I'm gonna try, with these 3, I'm gonna try adding you guys in, or folks, I don't know, guys or girls, but I'm gonna add you both in on this raid here. Okay, I think I've got Andrew already. We need to find Evie Lever right there, and Go X Andy. So we're going to try this. So that was DJ R, Isaac Wolf. And if you have already battled, then... Oh, hang on. And if you have already battled, then the invite simply will just not nearly go anywhere. I think this should work. I just hope the 2 that made it into that first battle are able to succeed. Okay, I think that is everyone. Yep. Okay, we're going to head back up, open up a second lobby. So, whoever was in that first raid, let me know how that went for you, if you managed to succeed or not. If you didn't, I'm going to reissue you an invite for the next group of 3 trainers. I should have kept a note of who battled at what time. There's someone in that lobby. Hang on. Should still be enough time for you to jump in, though. Okay, let's find you 5. Okay. Invites have now been issued once again. Okay, so let's see here. Who else has shown up? Dazzling Shell says, any dumb grunts who show up, you'll bring them down to their knees. Hello to CM Dream. Welcome to the stream. That rhymes. And Eddie or Edie wants to raid. If you want to raid, check the pinned message at the top of the chat. It's right up there for you to give you the instructions on how to get involved. And hello to Javon or Havon. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but welcome to the stream. And if you're ready for some raiding, just follow that message at the top. Okay, we've got DJs in here. Go Andy, Evie Lover, Isaac Wolf. Looks like Andrew JW is the only one that needs to still make it in. Okay, I'm going to back out now, though. Y'all should be good. There's 5 in there right now. You got that no problem at all. Okay, that being the case, I'm going to now actually copy all the names here to make sure I keep track of who has battled where. We also had in this group Isaac Wolf, and that was DJ Riolu. Okay. So that group of trainers has been covered. And yes, Sailor Pika, thank you, saying make sure if you're excited for some more regional raiding, show your support on the stream. Hit that like button and help share this with the rest of the world. I did tweet out, I'm getting into the pattern of once the stream is ready to begin or starting to begin, I'm doing a tweet out, try to get more folks collected here to get as many, say, regional Pokemon to people around the world that maybe, you know, my mediocre YouTube channel can, but I like the idea of helping to spread these regionals. So if, by the way, you do manage to catch this, especially if you get a shiny or a perfect Heracross, Kangaskhan, or later Heracross, then I'd like to see, if you're on Instagram or Twitter, I want to see the results of your catch. So grab a screenshot, post it on whichever of those social medias that you use. You can tag me at Professor Chaz. Both of my Instagram and Twitter are linked in the description. And I'd like to see what you catch. Alright. Eddie or Edie has said, hashtag raid Drisk L3, I think that is. I'll just go with Drisk. I should be able to find you through that. Okay, so that's our first name on this next group. And we still have 23 minutes on this raid. Once we are down to 10 minutes left, that's when I'll be doing the battle myself, too. So, hold tight. We still got time for a third and then maybe a fourth group. So, let's see. So, Unknown Spike says you can beat this raid with 2 players. Okay, good. I was concerned when I saw that number from the first raid drop down. Because it's been said, Kangaskhan is a bit more defensive than Heracross. Like, we've destroyed Heracross with 3 people. Very easily. We still had, like, what? 75% of our time. 3/4 of our time left taking Heracross. Kangaskhan is 5,000 CP lower than the Heracross have been, but they do only have the one single weakness of fighting. So I was concerned that maybe Kangaskhan would be a little bit too defensive. But, no, as I said, we took... 3 people took it down pretty much as quick as we took a Heracross. So they're pretty comparable defensive-wise. So for Drisk, that was Eddie. Hold tight as we wait and get more peoples. There is someone in the lobby there right now. Probably a local player using a remote pass. Or maybe they're actually there at the gym. I don't know. They are way up in the at the King Square City Park, that a little bit too far from my Wi-Fi to reach, and my cable I have to connect my phone with to the computer. Could you imagine if I actually had like a really long cable and I went gym to gym to do these raids in person? Cars be driving over my USB cable like crazy. Javon or Havon says, can you show me a friend request? Well, I will only add people in, by the way, who do want to join the raids. And again, just follow the instructions in the pinned message to jump on in. So I see Drisk is right there. I do see Javonher 12, but you just need to follow the steps in that pinned message. And CM Dream wants to raid Palkia. Again, just check the pinned message. Alright, let's see, we're getting some gifts sent our way, too. Just to let everybody know, too, when it comes to gifts, like some people have said in the past, like, you know, open my gift, open my gift. What I tend to do with gifts is I wait till the end of the day to see if we've already friended up, because you can only go increase your friend level once per day. By the end of the day, if I have not friended up with somebody that sent me a gift, I'll open the gift then, so that we get, you know, friend boosted up. And then the next day, you can open the gift that I've sent. We'll get double the friend boost, basically. But if we've already increased our friendship level for the day, I don't want to waste your gift to me when I could use it to boost us the next day. I figure that's a nice, decent way to do it. Alright, let's see. DJ says, wait, since you already went once, are you able to go again after you wait a while? Unfortunately, no, because it does record that you have completed this particular raid, so you do only have the one shot at it during our streams. But this Ultra Unlock Part 2 continues for another 7 days and 23 hours, and anytime I'm able to be here at the computer to host a live stream when a random regional raid does pop up, I'm going to do more of these in the future. So the best way to stay tuned for more of these potential regional shinies, maybe, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell icon, the notifications, so that you can get an update notification whenever I am going live with one of these streams. And I can't plan these ahead of time, of course, because it comes down to when the eggs happen to appear in my area and what Pokemon happens to hatch out of it. And that's when I start the live stream if I see it's anything but Alakazam, basically. Alright, let's see. Isaac Wolf says, thanks. Sadly, it wasn't shiny. Oh, it had bad IVs, but at least it is candy. You know, you can use that to power up a better one that you get later on. Eevee Lovers was a 3-star. Nice. Wasn't perfect though, was it? CM Dream wants me to accept the name, but again, at the top of the chat, there's the pinned message. It's in blue. Just click it, it'll expand, and it shows you the steps you got to do. Sailor Pika has also mentioned it a few times, how to join in for this next raid. Dazzling Shell says, sorry if you're not saying much, but you're doing fine. Which of the runaway guys is everyone's favorite? The driver, I'll say. And DJ says, thanks for the raid. It was a 3-star, but not a shiny. Has anyone gotten... I don't think anyone has gotten a shiny off of any of our regional raids during these streams yet. Not that I've heard screaming in the chat over, which I expect we would hear. Okay, we still have almost 9 full minutes to get the next group of people in. Hello to Amy Perry. Welcome to our Kangaskhan raid live stream here on the channel. Anyone that is rolling in later than earlier, I guess, just check the top of the chat. There is a pinned message that you can click to expand it if it is minimized down. Just letting you know, essentially type hashtag raid with your trainer name in the chat. And if you need to beforehand, of course, send me a friend request. My codes are right down here under the raiders list. So I say send that first, then type in the chat hashtag raid, trainer name, and I'll check through my list of incoming requests, add you in, and type you in this list. Once we get 3 or 4 people, we'll send you on in. And CM Dream wants to raid Palkia. That's not happening today, unfortunately. Let's see. Arsenal Pro asking, am I accepting? Yes, I am. But again, just follow them steps up there. And Force asking, can I add you back? Yep, just make sure you follow the pinned message at the top. So Arsenal has said, there we go, hashtag raid. And I see the trainer name right next to it. So let's go ahead and add you in. That is Easy P Walls, or Easy Pwalls? I'm not sure. But as long as I see the letters, I can find you in the old list. Eddie, can't wait to get shiny Kangaskhan. Hopefully, it's going to happen for somebody. I don't know. I can't make it happen, but if I could, that'd be nice. DJ says you're hoping to get the shiny, so you didn't have to hunt it, and let's go Pikachu. But I guess you can save the Eevee catch combo and hope to get shiny Kangaskhan. It is possible. I heard that the shiny rates in Go are like 1 in 75. So they're not super common, and I don't know what the shiny rates can be improved to in the Let's Go games. Does anyone know how good can the odds be? I think in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, you could get your chances as high as a 33% shiny rate by doing the Ultra Wormhole. I think I heard that, and as far as I know, that's the best percentage I've ever heard of finding a shiny. Okay, let's see. Amy says, you're just watching. Your main phone needs to be charged up. Ah, I gotcha. Your first Palkia raid was a shiny. Congratulations. Not bad. It's always good to get a first raid shiny because then the pressure's off and you're like, if I get more, cool. But, you know, the one I wanted is here. Okay, we have Jesus is King 914. So let's add you, I see, with hashtag raid. Okay. Oop. I'll just go with that because we can find you easily there. And did anyone else get this in here? Arsenal Pro just got a shiny Ghastly. Very nice stuff. Nice blue cloud, purple body. Those are definitely fancy. Alright, so we do have the next 3. I gotta check my incoming requests. We've got Easy Pwalls, we've got Driscoll 3, and Jesus is King. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and invite you 3 into this raid. You shouldn't have too much trouble taking it down. Let's get this remote raid fired up. I'm going to refrain from this one myself, so I can open up one more lobby. Am I even... I'm going to restart the raid. One sec here. Or I'm going to restart the game. Wait a minute. Okay, there we go. What happened? I'm going to back out. Let's try that again. I didn't like that. I want to make sure you guys have as much time to receive these invites as possible. Okay, we're going to go with searching for the new players. We've got Driscoll, Easy P. Walls, and Jesus is King. The invites have been sent out to you 3, so accept them as quickly as you can. And again, it's too late for this group, but just a reminder to get extra candy, use your pinup berries when you're catching the Pokemon. You get double the candy. Use a silver pinup if you have it to get double candy plus 1 extra. And if you currently have a Mega Evolution active, not necessarily in the battle, but just active in your collection, having any Mega will give you an extra candy for any raid boss you catch. So you see 2 of you has joined in. I'll back out in a moment. I want to see if the third person jumps in. We're looking for Drisk L3. And we'll give it another few seconds. With the 2 that are in the lobby, though, you should be able to keep the lobby open and you can jump in. But you are here right now. So best of luck, everyone. I will step out and see if we can grab some more people. Amy does not even have raid passes, unfortunately. Well, if you do ever pick some more up at some point over the next 7 days and 23 hours, stay tuned to the channel because I'm going to be doing more of these as more random regional raid bosses pop up in my neighborhood. And you might get a chance to jump in on a Heracross or Kangaskhan potential shiny raid. Okay, so we have probably enough time for one more group. If anyone still here does want to jump in on this Kangaskhan, in 3 minutes time, I'll be jumping in with whoever we have in our list. So let's go ahead and grab these names out of here. Keep track of who has battled. And worst case scenario, I'll say if the 3 of you do not manage to get this and we have room in the last lobby that I'm going to join in with as well, I can bring you back for a second attempt. But I will give priority to new people that want to jump in first. Let's see. Hello to Pokemon Player. Welcome to our stream. How are things going for you today? I didn't mention this yet, but for me, I am melting. It is so warm here today. Like, I got the fans going. They ain't helping. I'm going out for another little stroll in a little bit, I'll tell you that. I do need to head just up the street. There is a Team Go Rocket leader I got to snag an egg from. But that's off-screen, behind-the-scenes stuff. Mason is asking, first of all, hello, Mason. You are new here. Welcome. Can you do a legendary raid? Well, not today. This is going to be just this last, one last raid lobby for Kangaskhan. But if you're interested in the legendary Palkia, stay tuned to the channel for Wednesday. A couple days from now, we'll have a remote, legendary raid hour remote raid live stream. It's a mouthful. But we're going to have that on Wednesday, as long as my schedule stays how it is, and have a chance to get potentially up to 7 Palkia raids taken care of that day. So, again, set your clocks, mark your calendars. If you want to subscribe to the channel and activate notifications, you'll get an update whenever we're going live here with a live stream or whenever a new video pops up and stuff. Speaking of which, currently for any channel members, we do have the new Pokemon Go episode 145, I think we're at, showing the timed research for the Ultra Unlock. That's available for you right now. Just go to the community tab. You'll see a post about that. Anyone else on the channel, you can see that tomorrow when it goes live for the public release. Alright. Amy you says, I got Team Go Rocket Leader right next to you. Sometimes I have them in my backyard, and that's kind of cool. I can just wake up, beat them up, get the egg. Pokemon Player has just come to stop by. Well, thanks for popping in. Hope you enjoyed what you saw and what you may continue to see in the future if you stay tuned to the channel. You're saving passes for Zacian and Zamazenta. That makes sense. Those folks are coming towards the end of the month when Ultra Unlock Part 3 happens, where it's going to be all about the Galar region. Alright, we have 10.5 minutes remaining. I'm going to jump in 30 seconds. Does anybody have a last minute or last 30-second request to jump in and join me for this Kangaskhan? Hopefully I can take this out without too much trouble. Sailor Pika did see the post about the new video, so you'll check it out later. Sounds good. I don't know if there's anything really remarkable in it. I do go over some of the more recent catches. Actually, I do show a new shiny that I hatched that has not been shown yet on the streams, I don't think. So that'll be interesting. Pokemon Player says, good day to you guys, and take it easy, Pokemon Player. Hopefully we'll see you back again at some point for another stream. Alright, Sailor Pika says that she will jump in if I need someone. Do you want to jump in, or do you want me to try and take it first? If I don't need help, you don't need to waste a pass. In fact, you know what? I'm going to make the call. I'm going to jump in anyway. We'll see how well I can do. Because we are past that 10-minute mark. So I'm going to go straight up, choose a bunch of fighting types. Who do I have? Well, we have Mewtwo's hurt. I mean, I could heal. Where am I? Actually, let's do this like CP. Let's find all our best fighters. I don't care if they take super effective damage back. I just want to dish out as much power. We're going to put Machamp. I'll heal him. Who else has good fighting? Bane could be good. Landorus, you got Leaf Blade, so no, thanks. Frisket might be okay. I'm expecting it's going to have Zen Headbutt. So it didn't want to give me any fighting types, but I need the super effective damage. There's Bukemon, Dorf, and we're going to bring China as well. China is a 100% Machamp with no fighting charge moves. We're not going to bring you. We're going to bring Theodore instead. Did you know about that, by the way? If you hold, or like tap and hold on the Pokemon in your list here, like for example, tap and hold on anything, it'll show you what attacks they have. So if you're ever not sure what they have, that's a good way to refresh yourself. Like for example, Gleason's got that. Scales has. Thank you. Froze up for a second. Scales has that. Yada yada yada. And Unknown Spike says that you can help if needed as well. So like I say, hold tight if I do need help. I got some people that can jump in to help me out. If you don't mind using your remote raid pass. If you want to keep it, don't worry about me. If I don't get this, I'm not going to be broken up over it. Let's see. Amy says, get this shiny. I would like to. All things considered, though, I just would like it, for extra candy. If I don't get a shiny, that doesn't break my heart either. I mean, I would like it. But it ain't the end of the world if I don't get every single shiny that there is. Especially since a lot of them are from, like, events. Certain costume Pokemon. So what would this have that, it didn't want to give me a bunch of fighting types. It gave me, like, say, Lugia and stuff. Outrage, eh? Well, that does some damage. But we can dish out the damage right back at you, too. Wish me luck. Cheer me on, everybody, by the way. I might need your encouragement and your vocal assistance, even though it's not really vocal if you're typing in chat, I guess. But we'll give it our good best shot regardless. So, maybe... just maybe, Frisket the Lucario is not ideal because of, weak to ground, and the thing has Mud Slap. But I'm ahead of the game right now. It's almost halfway down. Yeah, I got this, no problemo. Now, if you missed out on this raid, folks, during the stream, stay tuned to our channel. I'm going to suggest you subscribe and activate the notifications to see when our next live stream will be happening, because as more Kangaskhan and Heracross appear in my neighborhood at the 7 gyms I have access to, I'm going to hold more of these streams. I don't know when they're going to be, of course. It all comes down to when the eggs hatch and what Pokemon hatches out of them, but as long as this Ultra Unlock Part 2 continues, I'm going to try to get as many of these under our belts as possible. Because the more regionals that we can all pick up, the better the world will be. You can get you can get like spares from some of these streams, maybe trade them with other people in your area that don't get these. You can keep, farming for that shiny or that perfect 100%, maybe both. A perfect shiny wouldn't be bad. But we'll see what I happen to get right here. Yeah, so I clearly overestimated the defenses. This is not bad. Oh, but I'm weak to ground here. No. I'm not too worried about this. Focus Blast away, Dorf. I finally went through naming a bunch of my shinies I picked up from community days. Like, I always like to give a nickname to my Pokemon, but sometimes it's hard at the spur of the moment. But my shiny... what is it? Shiny Emboar. I finally came up with a nickname. I went with Calamity. And if you understand the naming convention between Calamity and Dorf, you probably know what reference... co-reference, I guess that would be. Oh, poor baby Kangaskhan is covering its eyes. That's sad. Oh well, at least they beat it up. Okay, do we happen to see a shiny? Maybe. We'll find out. Alright. Now, I'm also using a different cable to connect to the computer, so hopefully it won't disconnect at all. Why is this still on screen? We don't need this. Hang on. Get out of there. There we go. Alright, here we go. Wish me luck for the shiny. It's possible. We got the shiny! I normally don't get super hyped up excited about it, but I kind of am here. Thank you, everybody, for the encouragement. Okay, then. Not bad at all. Let's check these stats. What if this is the perfect 100%? So, see right here, I didn't use the gold or the pin app because whenever it's a shiny, I tend to go for the golden raz, make sure the catch happens. They say shinies are a guaranteed catch, but superstition-wise, I still use golden raspberries. But still, I would have gotten 6 plus 1 for the Mega Evolution you see right there. Alright, let's check the stats. Okay, not perfect, but max attack. I'm not mad about that. I'm quite content with this catch here. Alrighty, I'm glad we got to get that on screen together. And on that note, let's see the sun. I love the new sky update. Look at that. Oh, we don't get to hear the music yet. At night, there's now like lyrics in the song, and I like that. All right. Amy says, good name. And you say, told me that I was going to get the shiny, I assume. Turns out you were right indeed. Thank you for predicting that. And, what's the word? Manifesting that to make happen. Okay, so, with this now being done for our stream, stay tuned. I've said this many times, but stay tuned to our channel, subscribe, and turn on your notifications by clicking the bell icon to see when our next remote raid live stream is going to happen. There's more Kangaskhan to be found, more Heracross. Anytime I'm here at the computer to set up these live streams, we'll be hosting them to try to get as many regionals for as many people out there as we can, basically. Many more shinies to be found along the way, I'm sure. So, thank you very much, folks. Feel free to check out my other social media down in the description. I've got linked to my Instagram and Twitter. And feel free to follow me on both of those as well if you're so inclined to do so. And again, anything that you catch that I help you with through these streams, feel free to snapshot it, post it, tag me in it at Professor Chaz to share the fun of what you've gotten off of, say, one of these live streams. Okay, that's going to be it. I see DMZ Italy 29 tossing the hashtag raid and the name. Hold on to that thought for the time being. Wait till we have another live stream where I'm going to be inviting people in for more Pokemon, and that's when I'll be adding more people to our... What just hatched? East Sea Shellos. No, West Sea Shellos. Before I leave, does anybody want to do this raid? I can open up a lobby and invite you in for this. If you can't access this in your part of the world, I can at least provide you a remote raid to pick up one of these pink forms. So, just let me know. If you want to battle it, say hashtag Shellos and your trainer name down in the chat, and I will add you into this list. We'll give this a few minutes to process through the latency, buffering, whatever you want to call it, of our stream. But for right now, let's go back and check our new catch. I gotta heal up so many Pokemon. Very cool. I got the shiny. Now, if only I could find shiny Heracross at some point. But yeah, today there was like no raids uptown at all. And it's like, come on. Well, other than, well, there was quite a few Mega Ampharos raids, but people don't want to do the Mega raids that often. I tried to actually set up a lobby for one, and I sat there for the full, like, up until 20 seconds left. No one came in. I'm like, alright then. No biggie deal. But what else have we gotten along the way? Nothing else too amazing. I did beat up a bunch of Team Rockets, though. So I did also decide which Heracross is going to be my main Heracross. This one right here. We got this on a stream together. 2 points from perfect. I'm happy with that Heracross right there. That is going to be Keaton through and through. Alright. I don't see anyone saying they want to battle the Shellos, and that is fine. Don't forget, though, you can also hatch these Shellos from the gift eggs that we pick up from the gifts. Okay, by the way, I didn't mention this at the start. I never think to mention this, but if you do want to drop your friend code in the chat, which might not work that much because it's almost done. But if you want to drop your friend code in the comments of this video, once it's processed through, feel free to do so. Exchange friend codes with people all over the world, perhaps. Get more gift eggs coming your way. You can hatch currently any eggs that you get during this event. You can get West or East Sea Shallows, Red or Blue Stripe Basculin, Heatmore, and Durant. Those are, I think they said those are all that's in the gift eggs right now. So if you want to get some of those regional forms and or regional species, that's a way to do it. And Cineq Remy says, do you want to do a mega raid? Well, we're not available for one right now, but in the future, maybe we'll find some during some of our other streams. Okay, I gotta go because it is boiling in this room. I'm going to go out for a little walk. Thanks everybody for tuning in, and again, stay tuned to the channel for future raids such as this. And thank you once again for encouraging me in this catch. Why did I not favorite you yet? There we go. Professor Chaz is now signing off. Thanking you again for watching. And I'll catch you next time, and have yourself a good day, good evening, good whatever it is in your neck of the woods.